All right, so I did a back day. I was lifting at 1 a.m., so I didn't do any deadlifts at all. I probably should have, but yeah. Anyway, I renewed my EMT certification. I got certified when I was 18 years old. Um, and if I go into like my cabinet, I actually have like all my old cards. You have to renew your EMT certification every 2 years. So I got 18, 20, 22, um, 24, well, 25. Um, I think I let it lapse for like a month or two, like one of those days, and my birthday was in between. So, um, yeah, no, it sucks. I had to pay $300 to get it renewed. You know, actual like recertification classes really are. Some of them were interesting, but most of it was just, I don't know, very basic stuff that really didn't help me out. Um, but I get that. I gotta do what I gotta do. It just sucks because it's so expensive, and I make no money from my job. Um, but yeah, I actually, as far as like the workout goes, back day, I did some work with like a 2.5 pound dumbbell, and then I was able to find like a 1 pound dumbbell, proper 1 pound dumbbell. Um, and I think it's really interesting doing 1 pound dumbbell work, um, like getting killed by like a 1 pound dumbbell, working out all those micro muscles. I think that's, I mean, it's definitely not sexy like all the other stuff that, you know, we do, like, oh, lifting heavy weights, ego lifting. Like, it's not ego lifting at all, which I kind of like, um, anti-ego lifting, but it does, like, it sucks, it's a 1 pound dumbbell, and I'm getting destroyed by it. But I do like, I don't know, this stuff for like my back. Um, it's interesting. You'll see it soon. But yeah, first of all, squatting, no weight, mostly just wake what's it? Wake my legs up, get the blood flowing a little bit. Um, I'm gonna do leg day tomorrow, heavy weight. Hopefully my hip doesn't fall apart. So yeah, I was going really light. All right, so the first set of 20 I do is with the palms up, and then I switch it around, palms down, and then I move my arms out and do like a lateral raise. But yeah, this totally burned my shoulders so badly. Didn't expect it to do this to me. Um, it was really interesting, just like 1 pound dumbbells. So yeah, I'm happy because it's really helping out with like those small muscles that I more or less ignored my entire life. And it should help with my posture too. Yeah, I think my posture is like, it's not great. Um, yeah. Anyway, um, EMT recertification. It was nice that my hospital was able to help me out a little bit. I've had different jobs, and one of them actually like pays for your recertification, which is like really nice. Um, my job didn't do that, but they did offer to pay for so many online classes, so that was nice. Unironically, I do appreciate that because it cost me $300 to renew it, but it could have been like $500, 150. It's expensive. Um, Got to pay for like my CPR card. I don't know why that thing's every 2 years as well. I think that's amazing. Like, I'm gonna forget CPR in 2 years. Like, come on. I get that like you learn CPR the first time, and you gotta like learn how to do CPR. But every 2 years, I mean, who's gonna forget? I mean, I guess if you never do CPR, but yeah, it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know how much I think like the certifying organizations. I just like wonder like what's their like staffing like? What do they do? Like, I don't know. I'd love to talk to one of the people that works. Like, I think the LAEMS, I believe that's the name of the acronym for the organization, but the Los Angeles County Emergency Medical Services. I just wonder, like, what they do besides, like, give out my certification. Like, do they audit those people that do, like, the skills training and the blah, 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 and the blah, 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 like, the CPR stuff? Like, what, like, how many people do they hire? Why do they need my $150 for me to, like, alone do that, plus all the money that goes into actually hiring those people to train me, retrain me? It's just interesting. Anyway, when I first got certified when I was 18 years old, I thought to myself that if I make it to 10 years and I'm still EMTing, like, I'm gonna, like, flip out. And I joke, like, I joke about it, but I am a little bit, like, sad that I'm gonna make it to be 28 years old and still be EMTing, if I gotta give myself, like, a deadline or something. 2 more years. So there's that. But yeah, I have work on, it's technically Monday because it's past midnight. Oh no, I didn't squat every day. I worked out past midnight. Gasp. But yeah. Also, this shirt shrunk, which sucks. I put it in the dryer too many times. Dang. But yeah, it totally shrunk. The material wasn't meant to be put in the dryer. Tough stuff. Rest in peace, shirt. Anyway, yeah, I really need to sleep more. Like, I need to wake up in, like, 6 hours. Honestly, 5 hours. So that's unfortunate. And yeah, it's suboptimal. It's definitely suboptimal. I was also going to sleep drunk, so that's also bad for REM. Yeah, mostly just that. The problem is I was thinking, like, oh, I'm going to sleep all day. But the second that the light, like, that sunlight, I'm really sensitive to it. I just can't sleep once the sun comes up. And I can get, like, blackout curtains and stuff like that, but, it's a little much. I was able to do these preacher curls. And I was trying to make the mental note of bringing my shoulders back. I saw somewhere that you're not supposed to be, like, super hunched over while you're doing it. But, Anyway, yeah, those are my preacher curls. They felt pretty good. I probably should have done more, try to get closer to failure. But yeah, no, that's very, it's like a fun thing to do, honestly. Just ego lifting some preacher curls. That's probably, like, the sexiest muscle to work out. Doing some bicep curls, definitely, like, it's very bro-y. But yeah, even when I'm making these mental cues to make sure to have my shoulders back, it does look like my shoulders are a little bit forward, or at least coming forward on the concentric? No. Yeah. On the down. Like, on the movement down, it looks like my shoulders are coming forward a little bit much. So that is what it is. Yeah. And I don't know how well my rear delts were trained. I probably should have done some more, like arm raises with the dumbbells. But that 1 pound dumbbell, it was good for, like, the micro muscles, but, like, my rear delt in general, I think I probably should have done, like, another exercise, 3 sets of another exercise, try to hit it a little bit more. So a kind of a note for next time. Honestly, this whole lift day wasn't really, my heart wasn't really into it just because it was so late. I should have worked out earlier. But yeah, busy all day. Anyway, I got to, yeah, this one was good. I was able to get pretty close to failure on these back extensions. Really felt my spina erector muscle, like, get that pump. And working out these muscles is fun because now at this point, like, I've never like worked out these back muscles ever, really. So now, I just have like a lot of potential. Seeing all that potential and making like minor growth and strength already, but just like seeing that potential is like really nice. Really like I can get some weight up there. And I've never like looked at my back and felt like particularly impressed, but as of lately, like I've been looking at my back and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's like I'm making progress here. Like my physique is very much physically different. I look sturdier, more dense. And yeah, those back muscles are super important for CPR compressions. Your core muscles and your back muscles, oh my god, it's probably like some of the really important to have stable core. And I've been getting to do a lot of CPR. Thank God I haven't forgotten it in this 2 years. Yeah, I don't know why we gotta get recertified every 2 years. It's just a waste of money. Waste of money for me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the county, LA County EMS does a lot. Maybe. Maybe I'm just completely slandering them for no reason. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure they do stuff. But it's just expensive. So, yeah, it's kind of it. I do another set of back extensions, and then I hit the pull-ups. I think I don't know exactly, but I might just start doing like pull-ups every day because I'm just like so bad at them. And I need to get that up. I was looking at like random people on Instagram. I was looking at their lats and I was like, "Oh my god. This is like it's like those little those like suits that people wear while they skydive, like flying squirrel. That's what it looks like. They have like wings." And my lats, I mean, they're small and they're very weak. So, it's just embarrassing. Not really. I mean, it is embarrassing, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, you get to watch me suffer. I threw on the 25-pound vest, and I was like, oh, I'll do like 505 or 4 or 5, and I did the first one. I was like, oh my god, I'm not even getting my chin above the bar. So no, let me take this vest off. I literally started taking off the vest before I even like turned off the camera. But yeah, then I just did it body weight. I mean, it is nice when you do it the heavy one and then you take off the vest and you do it and it's a little bit lighter. It feels better. But I mean, just in general, my lats are super weak. And this shirt shrunk too much. I need to give it away. Sad days. Anyway, that's all I really got. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or today, I guess. Bye.